Hi Libras, and welcome to your love weekly reading. And this week, the title of your reading is going to be The Way by Kehlani. And the reason for that is because your reading is all about how you've been thinking about that special someone and how you give, and they don't give back to you. And now it's time for them to give back to you. So I hope you guys enjoy your reading and check it out now. Hello, you guys, and welcome to No Cut Cards Tarot, where I don't cut the cards, I just deal them. And today we are going to jump straight into our Libra Love reading for the week of August 30th, 2020. Okay, guys, so let's jump on in and see what the cards have to say. Any messages from my Libras in love for the week of August 30th, 2020? Any messages from my Libras in love for the week of August 30th, 2020? Messages from my Libras in love for the week of August 30th, 2020? Messages from my Libras in love. Keep going. That's just for my love for the August 30th, 2020. That's just for my love. Came out during your pre-shuffle. The overall energy of our reading. One more card for our overall energy. Let's see what we get. First one, first third. Okay, there we go. All right, you got two. Whatever. I'm gonna stop there though. All right, you guys. Let's see what we got. Whew. All right. You guys, it's been a tough week for you, Libras. You're very much so in your own head. You got the Ten of Swords and the Strength card, okay? The Ten of Swords it's feeling like the world is against you. You're very upset, and you may not even know why. You're very much in your own head, and sometimes it takes a lot of strength to know when to ask for help, okay? People might look at this picture and think that the whale is the strong one and it's the mermaid. But the whale is strong because it took the help, okay? It can be hard to ask for help when necessary, okay? And this may be one of those needed times, okay? Let's keep going and see what else we get, all right? Because right now we've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? A very protective energy, the Knight of Pentacles is, okay? As you can look at this girl, she's a fierce one, and she's protecting that well with everything she has in her, okay? Nothing's coming for her or what's hers, okay? And it's not going to take it. And it came up in reverse. So I'm feeling like you're not being protective enough. Like, naive is the word that came to mind. Like you're very trusting, and that's not always good. And with a lot of trusting people, you can get taken advantage of, which could have led to this feeling attacked energy, if you catch my drift. That may not be the case, or somebody may have just taken a small advantage and you feel that way, but it's the energy behind the action that hurts, not the action itself, if that makes any sense. It does to me, but it may not to you. Okay? Because you coming into this Six of Swords in reverse energy. You're feeling like you're out of control. You're trying to find your control, and you just need to ride with the flow because you can't control everything. I mean, with this vulnerable situation, you do want to retake control of your life because you're feeling like everything's out of control. But sometimes to find control, you have to embrace the lack thereof. I keep saying if that makes sense, but I know it makes sense. So because that makes sense, find control in your chaos. You have to embrace the chaos because you're sliding on ice right now. And the harder you try to control it, the more that you'll slide. Because every time you jerk somewhere else. So as you calm down, so will the ride, okay? Sometimes you just got to relax and find your happy place, and then the happiness will come to you. Funny that I say that because you got your 10 of coins, your 10 of pentacles here. The 10 of pentacles is my happy card. Everything's perfect. Look, you got the happy family there. Everybody's eating. Everybody's got money. You got enough to go around. Literally, it's a round table. You literally have enough to go around. You have more than enough to give. And I don't think that's your problem, Libra. I think the problem is that nobody ever gives enough to you. Not that you don't have enough, but the gesture's nice. It's nice when you give somebody a little something, you know. I like to give, but it'd be nice to be given to once in a while. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this. Okay. But here goes that Nine of Wands energy. If that's what you want, then that's what you got to say. You have to light that path. It's not going to show itself to you. You have to let people know that's what you want, because nobody's going to read your mind. If they've gotten in the habit of getting used to you giving, then you can't be surprised when they expect it. That's what they expect. That's the foundation that you've built your relationship on. So if that's the relationship that you don't want to build, then stop building on that. Stop being so giving. Walk in there, just see what they got first. And I hate to say it like that because it seems selfish, and I know that's how you feel about it, but that's not always the case. Taste the joint first. See if this is somewhere you want to lay roots before you decide to invest in the property, before you decide to move on. Okay, you guys? So that's where we're going with that. You need to make sure that this is somewhere that you want to be. And if that is where you want to be, then you need to make sure that that's the energy that you're giving off. I'm not saying give it all up right out the door, but what I'm saying is test the water. Okay, I'm moving on, okay? Once you get that path lit, once you figure out how to find that path, there's that new beginning, okay? There's your Ace of Cups, your new emotional beginning. And you can fill that with whatever you want. If it's love or if it's gifts that show love, then fill it with that. But you got to figure out what's going to make you happy, what's going to make you feel secure in this situation that you're in. Okay, what's going to make you feel like you have the control? Because at the end of the day, you trying to force control hasn't worked. So right now it's time to embrace what you don't have and go with the flow till you find your new path and your new beginning, okay? And I feel like this is a warning, the Ace of Wands in reverse, because you already have the new emotional beginning, but don't forget about the passion. Don't let the passion die down, okay? The Ace in reverse is an ending in passion, okay? So just because you're starting this new emotional beginning doesn't mean that you have to let the passion die. Okay, so make sure that this new emotional beginning has everything in it that's going to make you happy. Okay, guys, Libras, I'm telling you, focus on you right now. It's all about you and everything else will come. If you feel like everybody else is being selfish, give them a little taste of their own medicine and maybe they'll get it. But you have to voice your opinion for it to be heard. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys some oracle cards before we get you out of here. All right. We get any messages from my Libras in love for the week of August 30th, 2020. Messages for my Libras in love for the week of August 30th, 2020. Messages for my Libras in love for August 30th, 2020. Something. Messages for my Libras in love for August 30th, 2020. They're such a mess. Okay, I'm finishing the shuffle and that's it. Okay, they just got harder and harder to shuffle. See, they still wouldn't go in. Okay, sorry guys. Let's see what you got. All right, first card, Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. Release your power. Stop trying to take control of everything, okay, guys? Just embrace what you don't have right now, okay? Release your power and see where that takes you for a little bit, okay? There's no weakness in relinquishing power that's already yours. You know it's yours. You can have it back anytime you want. Okay, next one. Autumn is my last chance. Don't lose hope. Okay, we're walking straight into autumn now. This is your time. Hold on to hope and push forward and progress, okay? This is the time. You just got to hold on to your opportunity presents itself. Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Just because that's what you see is not always how it's meant to be taken, okay? Take a step back. If you feel yourself tripping, take a step back so you can see what you're tripping over, okay? Examine the situation before you lose your shit. Moving on. Mildew Fairy, cleanup time, okay? If things don't service you right now, let them go. It'll hurt for a second, but you'll get over it. If it's not giving you positive vibes or happiness or any of the above and it's not giving something to you, let it go. Because this is all about you right now, Libra. And if it can't get on board, it needs to get left at the station. Moving on. Last but not least, strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. Let go of the control. If you have to control it, it's not for you. They say if you feed a dog one time and it comes back, it's meant to be. Okay? You feed it straight once and it'll keep coming back. That's it. It only takes one time for him to know that that's home. Okay? So if you don't know that yet, let him go. And I hate to say he because it may be a she, but if they don't know it, let them go. They're not meant to be. Okay? I hope you guys really enjoyed your reading. And if you didn't, that's cool too, because you can always check back. You can always check back next week for a better deal. And before I let you go, I do want to remind you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram for a chance at weekly live Tarot Tuesdays for a little tarot information and a little tarot free question. All right, if you're interested, just pop on in and check us out on Facebook and Instagram for a free Tarot Tuesday session. Thanks for joining. See you soon.